All right, hey YouTube, how's everyone doing today? So I am a little bit depressed, but I do think that this is the right decision. I'm trying to be as honest as I can be. I don't want to be I don't like it when people are too sappy or too depressed. It kind of annoys me, honestly, but like so I don't want to like come across like that, but I want to like come across as how I feel. Like it is what it is, you know? So I think, excuse me, coughing, kind of cough, I'm just coughing. Um, I think I need to stop doing this channel here. I think I do. I think I need to stop posting on this channel because it makes me feel like genuine crap about myself whenever this channel is just, it's become so pathetic, okay? As in, and like I'm yelling at my own channel, like I'm yelling at my own, this thing that I created, you know, this thing that I'm the one who started or whatever. It's become so pathetic. Like it's actually funny. It's like I was like thinking today, I was like driving, I'm like, you know, if I was at least average, I would be like more than what I have now, but I'm like I'm like below average. Not just below average. I'm like so far below average that it is genuinely depressing. It is genuinely depressing. Um but it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess fortunately they like me a little bit better in the ASMR world. So, you know, maybe that's like an outlet that I still have. And it's not that it's like costing me anything to do this channel. I mean, like as far as money, I don't have to like spend money to keep this channel going or anything like that. It's not like that. I mean, sometimes I'll shop and I'll show you what I bought, but I don't. It's things that I would have bought anyway. Showing it's just like a bonus or whatever. But it doesn't cost me anything, but it actually does. It costs me my mental health, and I hate nowadays how mental health is such a buzzword and everyone is so like sensitive about their, I know I'm saying all the politically wrong things, I know, but I'm saying it, but then at the same time I'm like also saying the thing that everyone's crying about these days. But it's like mental health is such a buzzword, everyone's very aware of their mental health. Oh, are you okay? Like, okay, little snowflake, can we just like walk it off, you know? Like, come on. But at the same time, like it is what it is. Like it has impacted my mental health, the way I feel about myself, the whole like what's wrong with me. It sounds pathetic. It is pathetic, but it is what it is. Like, why don't people like me? Why don't I have more attention? Um, a lot of people blame the algorithm, but I'm like, well, if you were doing something that's working, the algorithm would work for you. You know what I mean? So in my mind, it's not the algorithm, it's me. You know, I know the algorithm helps people come to you, but I'm not giving it what it needs. So it's still my fault. You know, it's like people just don't like me. And I don't think it's necessarily that people hate me. I think there are some people out there who, I mean, you can, no matter what you do, you could do the most mundane thing. There's going to be someone who hates you for it. You could like use a lawnmower. There's a TV ad, they have like tractors or something. You could use a lawnmower. Someone would be offended because you're using a lawnmower. You could, what else could you do? You could wear a hat. Someone's going to get offended because you wear a hat. You could, there, anyway, I'm going on, but like there's someone who, people are going to get offended no matter what. It's honestly, so it's like there are some people out there who don't like me, but I think the majority of people, it's not that the majority of people hate me, it's just that I have no meaning to the majority of people is what it is. They don't know, I don't know, I was going to say they don't know where to put me. They don't care where to put me. They don't care about me. You watching this, you don't care about me. Like I'm not joking. I am joking, but like I'm not. I mean, you genuinely don't. Like, it sounds kind of mean. I don't mean it in a mean way, but it's like, see, you're not caring about me, and I'm sticking up for you. Like that's probably why people don't like me. But no, it's like you people, the public. We're blaming the public. They just genuinely don't. They just genuinely don't. And it is what it is. It sucks, because I always feel like in my life I've kind of been, I hate how this sounds, but I'm going to say it anyway. I always feel like in my life I'm kind of like an underdog, like the underdog, but like I've always been hopeful, but I feel like I'm the underdog who just stayed an underdog, like I'm just the underdog who remained an underdog. Like I am, it is what it is. It is what it is. You could troubleshoot. Oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Maybe someone has a point, maybe they don't. It's like sometimes when people try to troubleshoot your problems, sometimes they might help you see something from a perspective that you're not seeing it from, but more often than not, it doesn't really help that much. It doesn't really help that much. Like, because your intuition tells you what it really is, and it's just you're too boring, or you're too much of this or not enough of that. I don't know. I need to stop putting myself out there, because it's not good for you to keep putting yourself out there for someone who rejects you. Okay? Like if a guy rejects a girl, or if a girl rejects a guy, or even if it's like a friendship thing or whatever, like if you have a friend and you want to be friends with this friend, but this friend is like, in their mind, they're too cool for you. They're too cool. Like you're kind of their friend, but like not really. They'd rather hang out with other people, do other things. They'll maybe throw you a bone every now and then, but it's not healthy for you to keep putting yourself in that situation. It makes you, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. And it's like, I feel bad for the person doing that, but it's like that person becomes pathetic, and that person is me with making these videos on this channel. So I need to stop, because it is costing me something, my mental health, that's just, I would like to, because then that's the thing, and I watch other people, and I see other people being themselves, and people liking them, and, even people who have like quirks about them, people like that, and that's kind of why people love them. But I don't generate that from people. That's not the reality that I have manifested here on this channel, and my continuing to try only drills in the point that I'm further away from where I want to be than what I really am. It's like, you ever have a problem, or you ever do something, you're in a situation and you do something wrong, or, maybe you do something wrong, maybe you don't do something wrong, but the situation starts to go down. You think, I'm going to make lemonade out of lemons. You kind of have that mindset. But then the more you try to fix it, the worse you make it, the more you're like, okay, maybe I don't have a grip after all. It's like, if you're falling and you're like struggling to get your balance, and like for a minute you think you get your balance, and then you like keep struggling, but then you like, you're like, okay, eventually you're not strong enough to like sustain yourself and you fall. So that's kind of how I feel with this channel that it is. So I'm going to end it here. I was going to say see you in my next video, but I don't know. I'll just, I guess I'm not sure that applies as much, but thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.